speak, what did you make of that? It was absolutely, tough conditions, slogging contest, both sides really committed.
Tough contest, 4 quarters. Both teams having periods of momentum. We feel that they were able to put on the board a couple of quick goals first quarter, another couple on that third quarter. And we found ways to not finish our work. We dropped the chest mark in the goal square, and a couple of snaps, a few set shots in the second, a set shot in the third, the low. We looked late low runs through 50. We kicked 5 goals 10 again. I think it's just so many games this year we kick more behinds than goals, which just keeps putting stress on the game. And it's 5 games under 2 goal loss now. And Endeavour, outstanding. Contest ground ball in great order first half. They wrestled it back a bit in the second half, but we actually looked probably more dangerous going forward. So had a bit of everything actually.
Your fighting qualities were on show again, because like 2 or 3 times you were 2 or 3 goals down, or not 3 but 2 for most of the game, and you fight back, and you said couldn't quite get that goal in front.
No, that's right, and that was the sticky point. And when we kicked those 2 quick ones the last, we get that Robinson as a snap, they make a big smother, then Lowe gets a look and finish it. And unfortunately, that next contest, I think, got out the back and it ends up down their end. So it's a game of margins when you're in a game like today with the conditions. And yeah, I think it was really admirable, both teams, the way they competed. It was a really good, strong game of footy over 4 quarters, but yeah, incredibly frustrating, disappointing we couldn't get over the line again.
The clearances, you set the game up with your dominance there in the first half. Rokar had 24 disposals in the first half as well. Andrew Moore was sent in and quite a bit in the second, but you dominated that part of the ground.
Yeah, we did first half. I thought they wrestled it back a little bit more in the second half, but we got a good spread. Like with Boyd, Kennelly, Roker, Nunn, Panos, Lowe all had pretty good impacts in the game. And yeah, they wrestled it back because they've got good plays in there with Mays and Weed and Young all going through there. It puts different stresses on you. And Zachary and Gow's on the wing, and Harvey, Jesse White. So it was just a good battle in the midfield, and I thought it was probably our way first half, and they probably just had the better of us in the second half.
I know you haven't been talking finals all year about the process, but that's officially 4 games out of the top 5 with 4 to go, and other teams play each other, so you technically can't make it now. Your thoughts on that?
It's reality. It's always going to be hard when you have to start the way we had. So I admire how our team are competing. I admire that we're able to find ways to keep hanging in. And we get frustrated we're not getting results because we've been in winning positions again the last 3 weeks and haven't been able to find a way to win. But the group keeps giving, and yeah, there's more you learn about hard times like this. And yeah, the leadership of the group amongst the group today was very, very satisfying, and the frustration comes out with the result and probably inaccuracy, but the pride of how they compete and have a go and keep hanging in, like you said, there's nothing that was too much for them to keep trying to break through to get it in front and then try and get the victory. So I'm very, very proud of our group, the way they're going about their footy.
It's just pretty much been lack of goal scoring, hasn't it? Carlo obviously missed pretty much the whole year. You've stopped teams scoring, it's just more at the other end.
Yeah, the accuracy part of it.
Yeah.
Personnel's been a part of it all year. Like we haven't had the best group together for the year, and that's just a fact. I still think each week we put a team out there that's capable of being able to perform and win, and we weren't able to compete in the first 3 weeks. And then since then, it's been in every game with a really good chance to win it, and had periods of either being in front or getting close, having to close it out often enough. So yeah, the firepower has been challenging, but 12 Street and Robinson are up there having a good go and getting exposed to senior footy, and use Lowe a bit more as a midfielder, so it's Caroline and Trampon's getting more exposure to senior footy and have more consistency in his game. So yeah, you deal in reality. If you want to look in the rear vision mirror, you think of running the car in front of you. So we keep seeing who we have got, who we can expose to senior footy, and I'm not into talking about injuries and personnel, but in time, hopefully we'll be able to get the best group together.
So the last 4 games, what do you want to get out of the group?
We'll just keep going. This group, I'm not about the last 4 games, it's about the next 4 games. And we'll just keep lining up to train the way we train consistently, and you see the game, parts of it today look really dominating, and we just keep putting our foot forward. We're not into conceding or playing kids or anything like that. People get picked who deserve to be picked, and we just keep putting the next foot forward, and the next 4 weeks we've got ahead of us.
Thanks, mate.
Twig, just finally, yeah, you touched on how honest and competitive the group is. What's the mood like inside the rooms at the moment? Are they there's still a lot of belief amongst the team, and or is
we
there
can't get a level of
disappointment?
endeavour if they don't believe.
Yeah.
The endeavour that's been there has been obvious. shows they believe. We just like to cash in when we've had momentum. But the group, clearly, when you're not getting the results the way you want, it's frustration.
Yeah.
But we'll keep turn that into positive mindset towards what you can do. So I've got no concerns. Been quite proud of their mindset actually.
Thanks, Twig.